Drone Boo here. I want to just talk to you for a quick minute about the TYRO99. This is my very first drone build. Now, some of you experienced pilots and builders may not really consider it a full-fledged build because there wasn't a whole lot of soldering. Mainly the motors to the ESC and the XT60, and a little bit of just I had to do some soldering on the receiver, but other than that, it's just pretty much plug and play, screw it together, bolt it together. But for $100, this is geared towards beginner flyers and beginner builders. So for me, I had quite a bit of enjoyment just putting it together. Now, this is an Eachine product. Okay, it has a weird KV, like, okay, they're 2206 motors, 2160 KV. So that's geared towards, you know, more like beginning flyers. The props, two-blade props, they do have a healthy pitch on them. So I just kind of want to go over a few things that I've learned putting this together in case anybody else out there is thinking of getting one. $99. Okay. First thing you need to know is this camera that comes with it is crap. I don't even know what I did with it. I may have thrown it away. It's that bad. So if you order this kit, just go ahead and plan on ordering you a better camera right away. I actually ordered this camera for it. This is the new Foxeer Falker with a 1.8 lens, but it was really too big for the cage. It's pretty tight in there. So I had to rob my RunCam Swift 2 off another quad. So that's what I'm running now, and it fits in there fine. I really wanted to stay with the color scheme, so I'm probably going to get a black RunCam Swift to go in there. So that's the first thing you need to know, is get you a better camera right away. I elected to take my motor wires around the stack and solder them. That way I didn't have to do any cutting or splice or nipping or anything like that. I just took the wires as they were. Now some guys are going to want to cut the wires and just come in here from the side. Either way is fine, I think. But I will tell you this, and I learned the hard way. If you just want to wrap your motors around the stack and come in, make sure you solder your XT60 first. I made the mistake of not doing that, and then after I got my motors wired, soldered in, I went to do the XT60 and all these wires were in the way back here, so I didn't get the best welding job on the solder job on the XT60 as I wanted to. So take note of that. Another thing I want to mention, that once I had all this put together, I had it on beta flight, set it all up, and I was having trouble getting my modes on my Tyrannus set, and I was really getting frustrated. So I reached out to some people that helped me get it figured out. So I want to give a big shout out to Bobby Harmon and his group over there at Quad Mods. I'll put a link in the description below. Those guys were so nice and knowledgeable. No one was condescending or made me feel stupid because I'm new at this and I'm trying to learn. They were eager to help and gave me some good info. So Bobby, you got a good group of guys over there, and I just appreciate all the help you guys gave me. I want to shout out, you know, not only Bobby Harmon, but I want to thank Billy Jack Callahan for really helping me out, and for Nick Brown, for you guys taking the time and talk to me and explain things to me. You are a big help, and I appreciate it very much. So check out Quad Mods if you haven't on Facebook. I'll put a link down below. And another good group is Drone Maniacs. Dan Preston is a great admin over there. Bunch of good guys. Between these two groups, there's so much knowledge, and everyone there is just so friendly and helpful. So thank you guys, I appreciate it. So I really don't know what else to say about this. Oh yeah, this is what I was having trouble with. I could not get my transmitter and my receiver to talk to Betaflight. Come to find out, there were 2 solder pads that I had to bridge to activate S-Bus for FR Sky. And them pads are very, very small. Very, very small. So you have to take that into note too. It's set up for PPM, but to get S-Bus or iBus, Spectrum, you're going to have to bridge those pads. And that's where all my help came in from the Facebook group Quad Mods, from Billy, Jack, Callahan, Nick Brown. Those guys really helped me out a lot on that. So I got it going. It's ready to maiden. I wanted to fly it today, but it was just too windy for me to feel comfortable. So I guess my thoughts would be, you know, if you're thinking about getting this, for $100 build, $100 investment, I don't think you can go wrong. Now, you experienced flyers, I mean, this isn't anything that's very top end. Like I said, it's more lower end, but it's geared towards beginners for flying and building. But for $100, you know, I can't wait to get it in the air. This would be something good to bash around to practice and learn acro on. That's mainly why I got it, because I want to fly acro, but I wanted something that was cheap, that I could bash around. So I do have enough parts laying around here, a frame and everything else, to build another quad from the ground up, but it'd be a lot more labor intensive. So I'm thinking of going to order another kit and build another kit first, just to get some more experience under my belt. So as soon as I get this in the air, I'll be posting a video. So this is on pre-order again at Banggood. It's the TYRO99. My solder joints aren't the best, but they're not the worst. It does have the video transmitter, does go up to 600 milliwatts. I got my run cam Swift. Everything plug and plays except for the motors. I hooked it up to Betaflight. It recognized it no problem. But I am going to post another video and ask for some more help, because I've noticed when I hook it up to Betaflight and I got it sitting still, in Betaflight it's doing this. It's floating all around. I know it's supposed to be standing still. So I'll post a video and see if you guys can help me figure out what settings I need to do in that. So I guess that's it. Oh, and I came across these. I just wanted to share this real quick. I don't know if I'm sure you guys have seen these. This is just a little 30 by 30 millimeter. This is a receiver tray. So if you got room in your stack and nowhere to put your receiver, set this on top of your stack, and you can put your receiver in here. It's got a little notch, or you can just secure it down with a zip tie. So I thought that was pretty neat. Couple bucks on Banggood, or maybe $1, I don't know. Alright, so that's it. As soon as I get it in the air, I'll let you know. Thanks again to Quad Mods, Bobby, Billy, Jack, Nick. Thank you guys, and everyone else that had input. You know, if I forgot you, I apologize, but thank you guys too. And before I go, check this out real quick. Check this case out I got. This lighting's terrible. I got this case. Actually, it came from my church. It had microphones in it. And when they bought the microphones, this is what they came in. But this has just been sitting in the back of the church. And I just asked them if they're not going to do anything with it, if I can have it, and they said sure. This case measures 20.5 inches by 12 and 6 inches deep. So that's a pretty nice case. But what I like about it, I can fit my TYRO in there. I made some adjustments and cut some stuff to, yeah, I like it. And I might even be able to put another quad over here. So, just wanted to show you that real quick. I got a free case. So, that's pretty cool. Alright, drone pool.